I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you can see right now, but I hope that you can at least see me. Good morning. It is Sunday. What day is it? The 13th. I've been not keeping very good track of my days. Mostly because I didn't film yesterday. I decided to take the day off because, frankly, I was exhausted. I don't think that I even closed off the video from coming back from Strasbourg. So that's one thing. But yesterday, I pretty much took the day to catch up on all of the things that I needed to catch up on over the week. Long story short, am the new music director, I guess you could say, at my church, starting next year. And even though I'm starting next year, there are some things that need to be done that, like, the current worship leader is not going to do, because obviously he's not going to. I think this color's too light on me. I think that's why I always look very pale. Anyway, there's some stuff that he's not going to do, obviously, because it's not really relevant to him anymore. And so I thought that I would organize all of that yesterday so that I can send out the email and get the information that I need from people. So I spent like all morning doing that so that hopefully next year the beginning is super easy. Obviously that's depending on people responding to my email, which I haven't had a response yet, but whatever, it's fine. It's been one day. I'm sure that people will respond when they can. And then I had to pick the songs for church on Sunday, so I did that. And then I decided to spend some good time practicing the Blockflöte, which I did not record because you do not need any more horrendous Blockflöte interpretations until I've properly practiced. And I am happy to say that it is sounding much better. It was sounding atrocious, but that comes from learning a new instrument. I mean, to be honest, I do know the Blockflöte, and I can't say that I don't. I learnt it as a kid, and most of the positions are coming back to me very quickly. Obviously, when you're a kid, you don't really learn sharps and flats, so I have had to spend a bit of time learning those. But again, like, I played flute growing up as well, and it's not radically different from playing the flute. It's very different playing here to playing here. So that's been the main struggle, if I'm honest. And then also figuring out like the speed, because the song that I recommended is like insanely easy for my part, at least. So I'm very happy with how that one is going. It's just that the piece that inspired the getting together of our group is a piece that my supervisor has always wanted to play at the Christmas concert, and it's Pachelbel's Canon in D, which is unfortunately one of my least favorite songs in the world, but there is nothing I can do about that right now. I am playing the tenor, so it's not as boring as when you're playing the bass. The bass, if you don't know, basically is 8 notes throughout the whole piece. Thankfully, this is like a revised version. It's a more modern version, I guess you could say, and so the bass does actually have some pieces. I don't know if it's also because it's a quartet and not an orchestra that there's a bit more for the bass to do, but there's also a bit more for the tenor to do. And there's multiple different speeds at which you can play this song depending on which interpretation you use, and at my current pace of learning I can only play the slow version. It's obscenely fast otherwise, and I'm not very good at playing the recorder enough to be able to have picked it up in like 1 week. So I am fingers crossing that he is happy for us to play it at the slow pace, because I just cannot otherwise keep up. I mean, even at this pace I'm kind of struggling. There are some bits that are fine, but it's just when you're going from like one finger down to every other finger down, it's just hard to coordinate. So it would need a bit more time than what I've got. So that's what I've done so far this morning. We had breakfast. We just made the same eggs and Laugenbrot. We had coffee. Luke, I think, has had a second coffee because he actually took a client, so he went into the gym quickly. And then I am getting ready to go into the office, and I normally wouldn't be getting ready, like with makeup. Apart from the fact that we're going out with some friends tonight and I just feel like it. I feel like I look a little bit dead at the moment, if I'm honest, and I'm not enjoying looking dead. So I've decided to try and not look dead. The Christmas market in Tübingen starts today, and we have not ever been, because we've never been in Tübingen. And so we are going today, theoretically, because today should be the quieter day. It only runs Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and my thought is that Saturday and Sunday will be manic with all of the people going. So I thought if we could go today, then theoretically it gets it out of the way and there shouldn't be as many people. I don't know if that theory is going to come true, but that's what I'm banking on. There is also a tradition which they've restarted where they used to play a film called Feuerzangenbowle. I think that's what it's called. Basically, there's a type of glühwein that is quite famous around Christmas time, where it's like mulled wine in a big cauldron pot thing, and then they have like a stick of sugar that they burn and it slowly drips into the mulled wine, and then I think it's got some other spices or something to make it specifically Feuerzangenbowle. But they normally play that with a movie. The problem is the movie was filmed during World War II, and so it's quite problematic. They've therefore stopped playing it. Part of it was because COVID finally got them to stop playing it, because it was one of those things where it was like it was such a tradition. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to bring this up because I don't know where to draw the line between tradition and things being problematic. Anyway, they stopped playing the film because of COVID, and then they restarted it either this year or last year. I think it's this year is the first one, with a movie from Marilyn Monroe called Some Like It Hot, I think. And they basically have an open air cinema and a gigantic Feuerzangenbowle that you can go and get a glass of and then watch the movie. And so we are meeting up with some friends to go watch that. Probably only bits of it because it's going to be outside and it's going to be freezing cold. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to watch the whole thing, but we're at least going to watch some of it, get the Feuerzangenbowle, and then have a walk around. Yeah, and then we're going to go around the actual market and see what there is. I've had mixed reviews. Some people have said that the Tübingen Christmas Market is really good. Some people say it's really not good. So I guess we will see what the outcome is, whether it is actually good or not. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan for today. I'm going into the office very soon. I just need to finish my makeup, pack my bag, and yeah. Yesterday, actually, I had a very Christmassy thing that I couldn't film. There's a lady that I work with who runs the women's group at her church, and she had organised for the women's group to go to a live show of, this is not as dark as I wanted it, a live show of Drei Haselnüsse für Aschenbrödel, which is like 3 hazelnuts for Cinderella. It's like, I don't know, one of the, I don't want to say it's the original film. From what I understand, it's like the film that a lot of people grew up watching. It's kind of like the Christmas Cinderella film. Anyway, they were doing a show with a live orchestra. So they played the TV show. No, they played the movie with a live orchestra. And I have, like, that's been one of my biggest dreams for a really long time, is to go and see a live orchestra with a movie playing. I've seen it a lot in, like, advertised in London for Home Alone, for example. Obviously I'm not in London, so I can't just go see that. I hadn't even heard that this was going to be on, otherwise I probably would have looked into it because it was only like 20 euros or something. Anyway, she'd organised for her group to go, and then somebody pulled out because they were sick, and they have a prepaid ticket. You can't like do anything with it, it's just paid. So they were asking around to see if there was anyone, and she thought of me because she's playing the recorder with me in this quartet, and so she knows that I like music. So that was really sweet, actually, being invited, and it was amazing. It was back in Reutlingen, so I did go back to Reutlingen. I can actually insert a very, very small video of I think I was saying that there was another Christmas market that I saw but we didn't get to when we went the other day. It has like a Ferris wheel, and so I finally walked through there. To be honest, it was like 6 stalls. I thought it was going to be much bigger, but it wasn't, so I don't feel so bad that we missed out on it the other day. They might have had different food, but again, like, how much food are you going to eat at a Christmas market? And so yeah, had a walk through there, saw the Ferris wheel, and then went to go see this performance. I took a photo of the hall that it was in because the hall was absolutely stunning, so I can put that in here as well. And yeah, that was a really nice spontaneous last minute thing, but that's another reason I was planning on filming in the evening after I'd like done all my organization stuff for the day, and then I obviously couldn't because I went out to this performance. So that was really nice, but I also got home quite late. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have to update you on. That was a very long intro explaining everything, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to talk today because obviously I'm going to the office. I've got my colleagues in the office with me today, so I don't want to disturb them, especially because one of them's going to be on a call for like quite a long time, so I can't disturb him. But yeah, I will check in with you when I finish my makeup. I am going to finish this in a second, and then I'm going to open my advent calendar because I actually didn't open it yesterday. So I've got an advent calendar sitting there waiting for me to open it. And yeah. Now feeling a little bit more presentable. I've got my hair. I'm joining the ribbon bandwagon for some reason. It just feels kind of, I don't know, exciting. I also got these, so we were just in Strasbourg and I got these little earrings. I don't know if you can see. No, it's not. Anyway, I got these earrings of reindeer. So I'm gonna wear them today. And then I need to open my advent calendar and then I can go. I was kind of hoping they'd be facing different ways so that you could have them like facing in, but that's just fine. We're just gonna have to deal with that. And I did sterilize them already. Cute! I'm feeling very Christmassy. This does feel slightly ridiculous, but it's also obscenely cute. Ah, cute. Okay, so there we go. Now, what's that? That is day 11. I have done 11. I need 12 and 13. These 2 bags. Ooh, that is a very nice highlighter. Oh, that makes me very happy. Oh, who gets a highlighter? That's amazing. And then a little note, which I can at least slide off this time. I'm assuming this is the color of the highlighter. It's very pretty. Cute. Is this an angel? I'm assuming. Aw, cute. And some music. That is very cute. Okay, and that's me done. So I'm going to pack my bag very quickly, head out, and I'll see you at the office. literally not going to be able to see me there. Fine. I'll come down here. Oh, don't be stupid. Get the... I don't know why I'm puffing when it's really my fault. I'm looking for my tripod. Where is said tripod?
What you doing?
Looking for the tripod. Did you use it today? Yes, you did. It is time. Wow, that is really unflattering. Okay, ignore the hair. I've just had to like push it back. But we're now home. We went to the market. I filmed bits and pieces of it. It was good. I still don't feel like it was as good as other ones. Like, I know Tübingen's a small place, but I feel like because the chocolate market is so big, I guess I was kind of expecting the Christmas market to be bigger. At least that's what I'd heard. Anyway, it's fine. We are now back. We had some really nice time with some friends, and I got the pulled pork burger because it had no onions, which was very nice. And oh my gosh, sorry, I'm just opening. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So basically I ordered a tuner for my guitar because my guitar is just not coping at the moment. The inbuilt tuner is just not tuning, and a friend from church recommended this one and one other, and I looked on Kleinanzeigen, which is like our version of Trade Me if you're from New Zealand, and I managed to haggle it down. It was listed for 50, and I asked if they would consider 25, and they said yes, which is absolutely insane, but I am not mad about it. So I can give that a try tomorrow, which is very exciting. Anyway, about the market tonight. So we went with some of Luke's friends from the gym, and I got a pulled pork, that's what I was saying, a pulled pork bun, because I got them to check the ingredients list and there was no onions, which is amazing because I'm allergic to onions. Yay me. Onions are in everything here in Germany, which is very annoying. But yeah, I was able to get a pulled pork bun, and then Luke got it was like a Turkish putenpfanne. It was like turkey strips with capsicum and onion and a bunch of different veggies, and then they put it inside a tortilla and had it to you, and it all like falls out the bottom into the packet, obviously, but it was really good. He really liked it. And we got a Feuerzangenbowle, and then got a waffle from, basically my church is linked to like a Scouts club here, and the Scouts club had a stall at the market and they were doing waffles and Flammkuchen, which is kind of like pizza. If you imagine pizza on a tortilla, it's like really, really thin base. So Luke's friend got a Flammkuchen, we got waffles, and then we went and got crepes afterwards. And yeah, overall it was a really nice time. I'm stoked that I bought a new lipstick and it stayed, which is so good. I'm really actually happy with that. And now we're home and we are making oh my gosh, my brain is not working, teas, and I think we're just gonna like sit in bed and watch a movie or something. And yeah, so I might actually end this video here because I've just talked and talked and talked all day. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I have a relatively busy day scheduled for tomorrow because I have a practice for my Blockflöte quartet. So our like recorder quartet, that's what it is, pretty much the same word. Recorder quartet is practicing in the evening, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can practice a bit more before we go because it's just it's kind of happening. And I'm calling with my book club friends in the morning. We're not actually doing book club anymore, but we still just call, and because I don't know what else to call it, I just like, we also call it book club. So I'm calling with them in the morning, and then I'm going to try and do a bit more on Luke's present, which is exciting. I actually realized I need to go and buy some sandpaper because I don't have any sandpaper, and I forgot to buy it. I didn't forget to buy it, I literally stood in the aisle when I was there at Orby last time, and I was thinking, do I need sandpaper, do I not, do I need sandpaper, do I not? And turns out I need some sandpaper, but oh well, can't do anything about that now except go buy some more. And yeah, so tomorrow's gonna be pretty busy. I also wanted to bake some cookies. Oh my gosh, I've got a million things I want to do tomorrow. It's fine. So yes, tomorrow's gonna be busy, but I am excited for another weekend. We might hang some lights up outside if we've got time. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you with another video tomorrow. Bye!